Hey everyone, this is a follow-up video to the other one that I posted on the inpatient auditing. So this one is auditing an outpatient record. You're going to open these links just like you did for the inpatient one. You've got your audit, which is in an Excel spreadsheet, and then your outpatient health record scenarios, which are in Word. So a little bit different than the inpatient, but the same process goes for these. So if you go here, and scroll up here real quick. This is what you're going to look at when you are going through to determine the EM or Evaluation Management Code to assign. So for each portion, the history, examination, medical decision making, you'll look at those for each scenario. And then you scroll down here. Section 5 is just like with the inpatient ones. So you're going to, for the primary diagnosis, they gave sickle cell anemia. If you go back here. Sickle cell crisis. So you're going to want to determine, was that the diagnosis that was primarily treated for this patient? Is that the reason that they came in to be seen? Is that what they were primarily treated for? So then you'll do the same with the secondary diagnoses. So anytime you see diagnoses, that means there's more than one diagnosis and you need to consider all of them. So you'd go back to your spreadsheet. So for the secondary one, you've got 2 right here. They listed diabetes mellitus. And you have to determine if that was a correct diagnosis for that patient and if they coded it correctly. Well, it does say that that patient has type 2 diabetes mellitus, so they did choose it correctly, but you have to go back and determine if this is the correct ICD-10 code that they assigned. So if you go back to your spreadsheet, you'll find that it was actually coded incorrectly. So diabetes mellitus should be E11.9, I believe. And then you'll go on to your next one. They have another diagnosis. They gave chronic atrial fibrillation. You're going to determine if they gave the correct code and if they should have assigned that diagnosis to begin with. So you'll do the same thing with, whoops, I put that under primary. It should have been under here. Okay. So, and then also for the procedures, the same thing. So you go back to your document, determine if from this description and from what was described in this scenario, was this the correct evaluation management code for this scenario. So it was ER visit with expanded problem-focused exam and low complexity medical decision making. Is this 99284 the correct code for that? And then also it says that they had a radiologic exam of the hip. Is that correct? So look back here, see if that was correct. If not, you're going to have to say in your spreadsheet, under secondary procedure, was it chosen correctly, coded incorrectly, etc. For each of those. Alright guys, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.